Paul's here back to talk about the weather and a little bit of an easing of the weather, so to speak, coming up.
Yeah, fortunately, the fire danger is retreating. It's not zero. It's not going to be zero until we get some rain around here, and that likely is well down the line. But at least we're seeing some moisture making its way through in the form of some fog. Just that little ribbon of fog poking right through the Golden Gate, making its way into the Berkeley Hills. The fog's really been locked in place along the coast, and it's going to spread farther across the bay and into the inland valleys as we head through the rest of tonight. And you can see that fog right now spreading out to the east of Salesforce Tower. Temperatures today not quite as wide a difference as we had yesterday. Nearly 40 degrees yesterday between Half Moon Bay and Fairfield. Today just over 30 degrees. Still quite a spread. 58 degrees Half Moon Bay, that high temperature. 60 San Francisco, but into the 70s for San Jose and Fremont. 80s for Concord and 90 degrees in Fairfield. Temperatures right now, still a wide variety. 54 degrees at Half Moon Bay. Low 60s for SFO, but it's down into the 50s again downtown. Temperatures mostly in the 60s around the bay and into the North Bay as well. Low 70s for San Jose. A pleasant evening there. Temperatures still in the 80s for the Tri-Valley and still in the upper half of the 80s around Fairfield. Those low temperatures tonight are going to drop down to about what's normal for this time of year, which means around 50 degrees, within 5 degrees on either side of 50. And then we're going to warm up as we go through the day Thursday, but we'll end up about 5 or 6 degrees below average around the bay. Again, that fog is going to be a little tougher to shake. You combine the fog sticking around a bit longer with a stronger onshore wind, and that's going to keep temperatures on the cool side around the bay and along the coast. Farther inland, cooler, still above average, 3 to 5 degrees above normal. Let's zoom in for a closer look. For the coast, we're talking high temperatures again in the mid-50s. Around the south end of the bay and down the peninsula, temperatures mostly in the 70s, with a few spots hitting 80 degrees in the Santa Clara Valley, but likely staying in the upper 70s for San Jose. Temperatures for the Tri-Valley reaching up close to 80 degrees. It's upper 70s to around 80, with the warmest temperatures, as usual, east of the Diablo Range in the low to mid-80s there. Around the bay, it's going to be cool. Low to mid-60s for the East Bay, with upper 50s to around 60 degrees for San Francisco and Sausalito. Temperatures in the North Bay also pretty close to normal for this time of year in the low to mid-70s until you head farther north in Sonoma and Napa counties, where you reach farther into the 70s, if not into the 80s, and even up to around 90 degrees for parts of Mendocino and Lake counties by Thursday afternoon. Now, down the line, we do have some changes headed our way. Right now, a big area of high pressure has been dominating our weather, is starting to weaken. What's going to happen as we head into the weekend is that we're going to see an upper-level storm system dropping in from the north. Now, the path of that doesn't allow it to grab a whole lot of moisture and send it up towards us, so it's going to be fairly moisture-starved, but it's at least going to give us more clouds and a decent chance of some mist and some drizzle, especially along the coast. Now, the problem is when this happens, the upper levels of the atmosphere are going to be cold, so that means the atmosphere is unstable. That helps the possibility of a couple of showers to maybe develop, but it also means that a couple of those showers could develop into full-fledged thunderstorms, and with everything so dry in terms of vegetation, we don't want any cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. It's an outside chance for now, but something we're going to keep an eye on as we get closer to the weekend. Let's check it out on Futurecast. Shows a lot of clouds building in by late Friday and a few radar freckles trying to show up on the radar simulation as we head into the early hours of Saturday morning, and the first half of the day is going to give us that chance for some mist, some drizzle, maybe a few full-fledged showers, but in terms of measurable rain, it's about a 1 in 3 chance of anything more than a trace of that mist and drizzle. Temperatures will back off, though, especially around the water by Saturday, and temperatures should remain pretty close to normal even farther inland into the first half of next week, just a bit on the cool side around the bay and along the coast. We'll have a look at that fog, how reduced visibilities are going to be tomorrow morning, coming up at 6 o'clock.